Hello, Crit Fam! Happy Friday! I'm gonna go ahead and undeafen myself on Discord, so I should be audible for everyone else. We exist! And we are live! Happy Friday, everyone!
Hello.
Hello. Happy Friday.
We did it.
Yay! welcome, everybody, to Session 4 of the Coldforge Gauntlet!
Whoop, whoop.
This is gonna be a bit of a doozy because we've now all leveled up. Like, to like, some sizable amounts. Level 4 is usually a pretty big stride, so... I am...
We're level 3.
Oh, sorry.
You're level 3.
We're level 3! I forgot! I'm sorry. I said Session 4, but it's level 3. Yes, level 3 is a very big stride. No, I totally said level 4, so we should totally be level 4 this time, right?
Yes.
I'm very, very sneaky.
I'm absolutely prepared.
Yeah. Hey! Folks coming in for joining in with us. Hikaru, welcome. Sanglier, welcome. I can't quite see, like, I just made a refresh on my sheet, but you may not be able to see it just yet. I may have to see if it'll fix itself, but if you look a little careful, if I can access it here, you should be able to see it if I slide it up slightly. I'll move it down here. Somebody in chat made this wonderful little sketch artwork of Cogs, and it is now technically my character artwork on here. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Any artwork that y'all do of the Steelguard team, definitely let us know and put it in the fan art chat on our Discord, and we'll be happy to add those new additions for sure. It'll be a nice little...
Oh, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah! Yeah, I know that guy. Much appreciated. But yeah, just if y'all haven't been around for this rodeo before, this is our playtest of the content material that will be soon available in Creed's Codex, Legends of the Psionics, if I could speak English today, which is made by the wonderful folks who are with us today at KnightVisionCreative, also known as the amazing GM who'll be running for us today, Brendan. All of the content that he has done and that you'll see in today's session can be found at KnightVisionCreative.com. This new Creed's Codex book is currently still in the process of being released. If you want to be a late backer, if you're on our YouTube, you can absolutely hit the link right there, or you can find all the information at the KnightVisionCreative website, alongside all the other crazy stuff that we have, such as the material for the Summoner class, which I am running, or any of the stuff regarding the Coldforge Gauntlet in general. So that's everything I got as far as logistical stuff out of the way. Brendan, how you doing this fine Friday evening?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Doing all right. I'm doing even better because I get to play with y'all today. This is my favorite part of the Friday. So.
Aww. Same.
Yeah, I may or may not be jonesing all week for this, so. I'll date myself by saying jonesing. There you go.
Now, for those who may be curious, you may have already noticed that there is a certain dwarf, in quotations, that is not with us right now. Don't worry about it. We'll find out what happens as that goes. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get this game underway, guys. Level 3. Woo!
Heck yeah.
All right. So, let's see. I suppose we'll move all of us back over to the stronghold here. You guys should all port in.
Yes.
I have an initiative count. Should I be concerned?
Probably.
Roll for initiative. You're in the middle of your sleeping, but roll for initiative.
All right.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
So,
There we go.
yeah, so I think we ended where the three of our adventurers here had finished talking with Roland about their latest showing in the Coldforge Gauntlet. Got some feedback on ways to improve their abilities and techniques, and have leveled up to 3. Jay was taken aside by Helen Brightblade, and there was some sort of magical operation performed on her to him, and he's feeling pretty much back to his old self. And at this point then, we had everyone do a long rest, so I guess we can actually just move you all over to where you would be resting here. Don't mind what you're looking at on the way.
I saw nothing.
Oh, my walls! Ah!
Okay, all right, so it is the next morning. And the three of you have woken up. It is very dark inside the room. You can see the door is still ajar a little bit where you had come in, but you just kind of crashed on a few bunks here. It's been a extremely eventful first day with the Steelguard Wardens having already been put through 3 trials at this point. But you're feeling good, feeling strong, and I'll let you all take it from here.
Okay. Is this normal to wake up in the dark? I guess
Well,
this
I
is
guess
our first time sleeping, isn't it? Here.
Yeah.
Dang.
You do know, like, since you've been in here, you have not seen a single window or anything like to the outside. So the only light in here is they have what kind of look like torches, but they definitely seem magical in nature. You haven't smelled any smoke or anything.
Okay.
I just to get a feel for my surroundings. Thankfully, I imagine my eyes emit like a tiny bit of light, like just enough so it's like
That's
dim
not
that
eerie.
I can look around. So I just kind of look and like kind of get a grasp of the things around me, and then kind of I guess. I suppose, like, do I even really need to sleep technically as like a Warforged? So do I just kind of like, lay down and just not do anything while everyone else is at rest?
Kind of. It's a power of Topor, isn't it? Like just a rest mode?
Yeah, I thought you
like a standby mode.
kind of power down to repair yourself or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up and take a look to my right and my left and make sure my companions, my dwarf friends, are still around me.
You notice that the person you have defined the most as a dwarf does not seem to be visible, but your other 2 companions are here.
Oh. This will not do. I look around, I look to the left, I look to the right, see that they haven't quite, that they're stirring, but they're not quite up yet.
Yeah, I'll wake up and kind of too much energy, kind of hop out of the cot.
Okay.
Stretching.
The minute I see you move, I casually, like, I get taken aback, I slide my arm to the right, and without, unknowingly, I'm going to cast a summon.
Jeez.
I'm gonna cast a CR1. I'm gonna cast Little Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I have an explanation. If
Okay.
Give me a second. I have to go to my spell book. No attributes. No, it's my spell book. Oh, everything kind of changed a little bit. Do I have to go to my? Here it is. Mental formulation summon. I play that. I make that thing.
I love it.
Little Buddy is a dwarf construct, as it were.
Does he look like a dwarf, or does he look like Buddy?
He looks like Buddy. He wears the exact
Okay.
same equipment, but he's slightly smaller.
Where is that being cast?
In the direction of the mess hall, which is open.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could generate a Buddy copy or anything like that.
Here, I'll just give you one you can use for now. So this guy pops up over here, looking like Buddy, though a little off.
Oh my gosh.
And upon you like actually getting up, I too stand out from my cot and say, "Good morning?" Question mark. Is it morning? The passage of time is strange here.
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel rested, so I'd hope so that it's morning and not a whole day has gone by. Is there any noise, ruckus or anything of like people awake and stirring, or?
Yeah, you hear some voices coming from the common area out here. Since it's been about 24 hours, you would assume that the people who have been on shifts when you were kind of getting here the first time are probably back on their shifts and somewhat similar state as they were prior.
Okay.
Oh, yep. You're good. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, no, you're fine. I was just gonna say I grab my stuff and I'll head out to the mess hall.
Okay.
Right, this is the direction to go. Yeah.
Upon making it out there, you find a somewhat smaller looking buddy kind of just outside the doorway.
Well, it's real cool. Is there one of all of us? I'm just gonna looking at it, not gonna poke it, but intrigued.
Oh. What? Pardon?
Look, it's a little tiny buddy.
Oh. The Cogs just kind of looks over and like touches it. That was not my intention.
Wait, you did this?
I was concerned that our companion was absent, so I requested a replacement. This was not the replacement I had in mind, however.
Sorry.
So you're saying that you didn't make this?
I may have. I'm still dealing with. I cannot comprehend some of the magic I am casting.
That's fair. I have some new abilities that I've discovered since being here, so I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through. Only,
Out of character, correct me if I'm wrong, Brendan, but because I am a convergent, the minute I cast that, don't I also have to roll on the convergent table?
Yes, well, I guess you technically would have to roll to figure out what you're casting as well, like what summon you're bringing up.
That's fair.
Since this was, I was assuming RP side, I have no problem with it, but if you want to fully go for it, I'm totally fine with that.
But yeah, no, I'm fine with it. I know I've already had to do one of these surprise outside of the show, so what's another one, am I right?
Sure.
Cool. I'm going to roll a D100 here in chat. We'll see what happens. That is a 63.
Alright, I don't have it open, but I will go pull it up.
I can also grab the same. And for reference, for those who are unfamiliar, the Summoner from Creed's Codex, Arcane Secrets of the Summoner, upon level 3, does receive access to a table known as the Point of Convergence table, which is a really unique list of things that could be potentially very beneficial or lead to some very wide swings in gameplay. If you want a good representation of what that was, we did a Steelguard Wardens one-shot where somebody accidentally cast Shadowfell one time. That was a wonderful experience. Somewhere on this channel, you'll definitely be able to find it.
Alright, you gained 1d4 temporary hit points, you and your summon.
Hey! That is...
Oh, heck yeah.
Surprisingly, not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I will add that 4. I'm a little less dead because I still don't have enough hit die.
Well, you should be back to full hit points. You may not
Oh.
have gotten your hit dice back, but you would get half of those and your full hit points and any other class features. 'Cause
Okay.
you did do a long rest.
Good to know. I'm sorry I was playing hard mode. Okay. But yeah, no, I look over and I shrug at you, Jay, and say, how was your time with the Grand Master?
I'll take a look around the room. Are we the only ones within earshot?
If you guys have walked out into the common room, it's a little loud in there with like the kitchen stuff going on, and the same 4 folks you saw when you came into this room the first time are seated slightly different area, but those same people, and then there's the same person guarding the door. If you're quiet, it's unlikely they can hear you.
Okay. So I'll answer the question with, you could kind of say that. Full disclosure, deal with hags ended up changing my gender into a female, and the commander was hopefully setting things back into the way they were before.
So this wasn't your current? No, this wasn't your original configuration?
No, this is my original configuration, but if you noticed, I am actually conversing more, and I'm not stuttering, and my voice is deeper. That's because physically I was changing.
I see.
And the word I was trying to find earlier when talking to the head doctor was dysmorphia. I think it was body dysmorphia is the right term. I don't actually know. Totally new to me, and quite honestly, the day before we got here, that's when everything started changing. You know, when we had the bags over our head.
Oh. So, out of character, did you physically look different, like more feminine details in your face or anything, or were you still looking like what you look like?
So out of character, yes, out of character. So he still looks exactly like this. It's just the bits and bobs were changing, okay, and the voice was also changing. That's why I kind of talk more like this.
Yeah, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure that I shouldn't have had like a more surprised shock seeing you in the light if it was like a different look or if you look the same.
Oh yeah, no. He's. Okay. I was wanting to get your input on this before I kind of actually fully do this, but I was gonna have the thing that the commander did kind of undone by a long rest because the hag magic says no. But if you don't want that, that's perfectly cool with me. Mr. D.
Roll a D100 for me.
D100.
Yes, I'm not the only one today.
54.
Nice.
All right. At present, it still seems to be holding whatever she did.
Perfect.
Good. So you feel more yourself. You feel better.
Yeah, I'm back to normal. Hopefully permanently, but from what I've read about hags, they're not willing to let their prey go, if that's the right word.
Well, I don't know much about hags, so I'll take your word on that. Sounds ominous.
I mean, yes, but it's also thanks to them that I was able to unlock my psionic abilities. So...
Did you travel to these hags, or were you captured?
It was willing. I willingly went with them. And when they offered the deal, I took it. Because, I've read about and dreamed about being a warden. And with the psionic abilities, it gave me the chance to be here. So they said that there was a price, and well, when they asked, I said anything. I would give anything for the opportunity. So.
Calculations indicate that anything is a very broad terminology.
Yeah, that's how a lot of bad things can happen. And frankly speaking, gender change is really not that big of a deal. It was very concerning because I wasn't expecting it. They just said that there was going to be a price, and I was willing to pay it.
Cogs kind of just turns away, considering internally whether or not that would be a price he would be willing to pay. I go over to Bill Nass and say, would that be a price that you would pay, Billy?
That is a great question. I don't know if there's... Knowing it, would I say yes? But if it happened to me unknowingly, I think I would just take the challenge on and live the new life the way that it was set out to be. Kind of the idea that I run by is everything that's put in front of you is meant to be there to be, trudged through. So I can understand the struggle of the surprise of it. I think I would probably falter on that too, Jay. But Cogs, you don't have gender, do you?
There are a great many configurations I was established with. I don't believe I have anything anatomical, but I believe all prior Warden Warforged were ordained male. And that's the first time you've heard Cogs identify his actual physical configuration?
Yeah. Well, it's nice to know your pronouns.
I suppose so. He looks over to the buddy construct. Do you have any preferences? And the buddy summon cowers in fear.
What?
Ah, yes. I see. So the whole point of Little Buddy is that he's made to be effectively an echo of level 1 Buddy.
Yeah.
So...
I love it. I love it. It's clicking now. I love it.
And then the transformer noise plays. Cogs looks over at Jay and says, "If this is the form you prefer, then I welcome to see you in it, and I will assist you should any of those adverse changes arise again." I am no hag, but I could be inclined to murder one.
We'll see. Commander hinted that she may or may not know one or all of them, so...
Hey!
Thank you for the offer. I think Miss Bill Noss would be more equipped to help if that should be if it should happen again.
Is this going back to my anatomical discussion?
Yes, very, very, very much so. And we don't need to dwell on this because it's making me slightly uncomfortable and then he just walks away. Sits down at a table.
When the machine sorts it out, your subtlety is below par. And I go and look over to the other iron souls,
Sorry.
iron people.
Jeez.
I don't think I can still control Buddy at all. Can I? No, I can't.
You should. You say you can?
I cannot.
Oh, why not?
I
You have control over all of them.
I am attempting. I am dragging it, or I'm like dragging to select it, and it's not giving me the chance to.
All right, why don't I just regenerate another one? See if that'll fix it.
Buddy, no!
This instance is gone, but the next one is here. All right. Oh, I see the issue. Try now.
I'm making an attempt. I am still not able to select it, but
Alright,
I'm
try.
on token controls. I'm on selecting the token.
Try the new one.
Oh, I don't. Is it the same selection? No, because I can select cogs. I can escape from cogs. I do not want to log out. Thank you. Oh, now I can. Yeah, I can maneuver Buddy now.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Right, sweet. Thank
All
you.
right. Yep.
Guess we should get food. Is there like a buffet style thing, or?
Yeah, it looks like it's like a self-serve kind of thing. They've got some fresh bread, and there's some sections set up with some sort of oatmeal and a few areas of fruit. Mostly dried, though there is the occasional apple that seems to be relatively fresh.
Okay. And it's all near the Iron Clan, huh? Lovely.
Yes, it seems to mostly be just right behind them.
Okay. I'll go grab some food.
There's no omelet bars, says Sanglier.
There's no protein.
That's in the captain's quarters.
Oh, okay. I'll grab enough to bring back to my comrades. So I'll be there balancing plates or what have you.
Okay. I'm imagining that you're like a child trying to hold a whole bunch of dishes at like a restaurant.
Yeah. My eyes were too big for my stomach kind of idea.
Perfect.
All
All right, yeah, here. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Sorry.
I was gonna say you grab a whole bunch of stuff and able to make it back. It seems like the people don't pay any attention to you as you're grabbing your stuff, not even looking up from their meal or their conversation.
Okay, good. I don't want to deal with them right now.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are at different tables. I didn't know where to go.
I mean, I just kind of was looking over them for a moment, but I was expecting them to kind of pick a fight, and they didn't. So I would have sauntered back towards y'all, I guess.
Okay.
I was running away from a conversation that Jay didn't want to be a part of.
Well, here's some food.
Oh, thank you.
We gotta strengthen up for whatever the next test is. I think we're gonna crush it.
Unfortunately, my system does not need confections for consumption. I appreciate it though.
I didn't even think about that. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
I look over to little buddy, and little buddy attempts to eat the food, only to watch the food fall through him.
So sad.
Well, it's also a thing that the summons can't actually equip anything, so.
Oh no.
That's not totally true.
Well, not. I suppose not in like the way I would have it for this, but yeah. I think the just if you could confirm like what I can and cannot do, that would be helpful, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so like if the creature is proficient with, say, heavy armor or something, you could equip like heavy armor on them.
Yeah.
You would just need to be carrying around and then have the extra hour to put this on and all that good stuff.
Yeah, okay. I just assumed if it was anything that was that looked like it was physically on Buddy's person, it'd be one thing. But if it's something that doesn't exist, like for example, the bow that he shouldn't have, he doesn't have it. So
Yes, that's accurate. If he doesn't have it, he doesn't have it.
that makes sense. Okay, so that means he also doesn't have the hand crossbow that he totally should have, but he doesn't have.
It's the accurate first level buddy.
Yep. But yeah, I just pick up the food that little Buddy dropped and put it back on the table.
I'll eat whatever scraps there were left over, and whatever you guys didn't eat, I'll eat for 2 or 3, I guess.
What kind of challenge do you think they'll throw us into today?
Probably more combat.
That is a wise assumption.
You think that there will be any like terrain challenges, like kind of had with the second test?
I would expect terrain challenges to be in all of them because we had. Wait, no, you didn't get close enough the first time. There was farther in where I was. There was magma or lava, whatever the difference is. I don't know.
Oh, right. I did see the glow of it, but I did not get close enough to feel.
Yeah, there was pools of there were some pools of it, and then there was the ice drops and cliffs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I would expect it to be a thing.
Well, I guess. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say, I guess we've done fire and ice, so maybe some type of rocky or mountainous kind of location.
I think we've dealt with enough electricity.
Yeah, screw those.
Thinking back to those.
Yes.
I hate those things. Sucks because I have to get near them.
I kind of look at little Buddy, realizing that just by way I've surged things, that he's just gonna exist instead of the other one.
Does electricity muck with your summons?
To put it more plainly, electricity mucks with everything.
Fair. That's fair. It's a dumb question.
I believe my first reactivation in an unknown quantity of time was due to an electrical surge. So I am thankful for it reinvigorating my systems, but I'm not pleased for what it did to most of my core parts. Many exchanges had to be made. Exchanges my former master couldn't really afford.
So you also met with the hags, huh?
I suppose that's true. That'd be really funny. I didn't know exactly how it would have been turned back on, but I figured a bolt of lightning from somewhere would have probably been a good one.
And go Frankenstein style?
Yeah, why not? I mean, to be fair, we started this campaign around Halloween. Getting a good Mary Shelley reference is pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of reactivation cogs, I kind of get the feeling that that there's a little bit more to Buddy than we think there is, and whatever he's off doing right now, we can have him confirm this later, or we can just leave it alone. But I think he was dead and was brought back. Like he was full dead and then resurrection magic.
What, during one of our tests?
Well, I mean, look at. I just mean in general, because remember, like, so those stupid lightning clockwork things, they exploded and whatnot, right? So I thought he was just terrified of like lightning and thunder, but What if it was more of he was terrified to die again?
Cogs,
Oh.
his demeanor changes slightly. He becomes a little more stoic. Can you confirm this query?
Well, you see, I was checking through one of my notebooks, and I got this message that was written in one of them, saying he's a mystery, this one so small, underneath the starry pall, made by wardens, found by fate's call, a part of a story standing tall. Now a warden, he gives it all. And that, to me, that sounds like he's back from the dead.
There could be many variables to that.
True.
Where
True.
did you get that note from?
It just appeared in my notebook. So you remember when we originally got branded, right? We all got those markings.
Yeah.
It also seemed to unlock something, right? Like it unlocks something else in each of us, right?
Yeah.
And in my case, I'm able to make more I'm better at doing like researching and investigations and whatnot, and this is the first time that a note like this has appeared, and this is not my handwriting, and it just so happened to appear after I was thinking about how Buddy's been acting. Not that it matters, don't get me wrong, I'm the last one that should be saying that, oh, you're acting funny.
Indeed, secret
I was
phrases being written into your journal being taken at face value seems rather odd.
True.
Hey, Vale, as you have pulled out your journal to pull up that entry to recite it, and you're flipping through the pages, you stumble upon another entry that is in your DM.
Oh no!
Huh. It's again, this is not my hand. Hold on, let me give me a minute. Excuse me while I read this.
That's okay. While you're doing that, Cogs needs to make a roll. I have to do this on the basis of my I gotta go back to my beautiful sheet.
Are you using another summon? What are you doing?
I'm not using. I am making a wisdom saving throw. That's okay.
Oh.
This is slightly changed my disposition towards Buddy for the foreseeable future.
Would you? Oh no.
You just said that Buddy could potentially be undead.
Reborn. I said resurrection.
Resurrection.
I specifically said resurrection.
Okay, you said resurrection. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Not animate dead, but like revivified, resurrection, true resurrection.
That's
reincarnation.
I don't think Cogs has all the pieces.
Oh, do you know the difference?
I don't think
Fair.
Cogs has all the pieces. So upon just realizing that he's come back from the dead, that stirs something in Cogs. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I like to say out of character. Whoops.
I'm looking over at little Buddy with complete disdain.
Cogs, are you okay?
My eyes go from their usual kind of brightened teal hue to a bit of a darker orange. And I just kind of squint, like almost like slant the optical reticles slightly, so it looks like I'm squinting. And that's about it. I don't respond.
Are you still looking at Buddy, or are you looking at me?
I'm looking at Buddy. I'm not even looking at you.
Okay.
I'll look up from my notebook and see you squinting at Buddy. Like, whoa, wait, hold on. What did I miss?
I don't know.
Cogs doesn't respond.
What?
Cogs.exe has stopped responded and wants to shut down.
Hold Cogs, you said you were reactivated, right?
Affirmative.
Meaning you're one of the original wardens, the Steelguard.
I've heard stories about them, but physically, I believe most of my parts are intact from that. I do not know where my previous mental configuration came from.
Fair. And you're looking at your summoned version of Buddy like you want to stab him. Why?
There will be no stabbing involved.
Aren't you both in the same boat?
Being resurrected doesn't mean you're undead. If that's what you're concerned about, it's no different than you being reactivated. And that might not even be the case. I don't know if he was actually dead or not.
As you said, more queries will need to be made. What do you humans or humanoids say? A stern talking to?
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's none of our business what happened to Buddy in the past. Buddy is our teammate. He's one of us now, and I don't see any reason why we need to question or pull any bad stuff up.
Exactly, and besides, he quite literally had your back in the last melee. He was providing cover fire for you.
Yeah, Cogs looks at her uses covering my back. Oh, range. Yeah, I understand the turn of phrase.
Yeah, he was providing covering fire for you, so he's all good. Don't worry about it.
Perhaps.
Let him bring it up when he's ready.
It seems rather concerning, especially given the amount of time that Roland spent with him. Perhaps they are aware of this.
Buddy, make an insight check.
Oh.
Or sorry, not Buddy. Cogs.
I can do that. That is a 17.
Nice.
All right. Based on what Vale had just mentioned, you're recalling that you overheard a little bit of the conversation and kind of cataloged it for future analysis. That that Roland did seem to know Buddy, though you didn't. Based on all of the words you picked up, there was nothing about death or dying or anything like that in the discussion.
Okay. I look over to Bill Nuss and also kind of lean, kind of maneuver myself so Jay is also within my field of view, and say, according to my eavesdropping, I believe that Roland and Buddy had an interaction prior to him joining the Coldforge Gauntlet. I do not know specifically what that encounter entailed.
Fair. Now think of it this way. If Roland, who is a full warden, had an issue with Buddy being back from the dead, do you think that they would have let him in here?
Again, it remains to be seen.
I know. I just want to point out that, like, if they don't have an issue with it, then it's a non-issue, and Buddy can bring it up when he feels comfortable.
I suppose. I've been trying to. I don't know if it's been coming out, but Cogs's demeanor has changed slightly. His dialogue has become a lot more fluid. He's not stuttering as much. but then after a moment, the orange just kind of dissipates and goes back to the teal.
There you go.
I apologize for my actions.
Nothing to apologize for.
Yeah, all good.
Processes going on caused my circuits to sizzle. I want to play so bad, fuck! Comes from Henry in the DMs. I think he's watching. I'm so sorry, my guy!
Like I said, I may or may not have plans to cause shenanigans.
I think you've caused quite a bit.
You're welcome.
Cogs looks at that watch that he doesn't have, and then looks back at all the rest of you. When will they request our presence?
Well, it doesn't seem to be following any sort of schedule for the last 24 hours. Has been a little hectic. So who knows? Probably not even today. They're probably letting us, maybe hopefully they'll let us rest for a whole day. That'd be nice.
Seems rather kind of them.
So far, I've gotten no impression that they're not kind people. They've helped Jay out. They seem to take care of us after every session or test. So it doesn't seem far off for them to give us a day off.
Shall we spend some time exploring what we can? I kind of nudge over to your back quiver area and says, "You need to replenish your weaponry. It seems Buddy has not returned your wares to you."
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. And Bill and Nos will just kind of like pop down off the chair. That is obviously way too big for them.
Looking over at Jay, I say, "Do any of your equipment require a change or refit since your change in configuration?"
Thankfully not yet. That was he'll look down at his chest and like, we're good.
I pop off of my chair. "Come, little buddy. We will partake in the tools of my trade." And I'm gonna go over. I believe this is where it used to be, if I remember my good old Steelguard Wardens knowledge.
You were introduced on the first day, so you likely would still recall where this is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the forge. That is my.
Okay.
That is my.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna head to the library.
All right.
Who are we following first?
Let's go ahead and we'll go with Cogs here, and it looks like Billy's going along as well, and then we'll jump over to Jay.
All right.
Would this be where I could get ammunition and my weapon and stuff?
Based on your first perusal through here, it didn't look like there was much equipment in here outside of what they were actively working on, but you're not certain.
Okay.
All right, so you come in, you can immediately start hearing some of the hammer work from the other Gavrik, and one of the other individuals seems down kind of in the corner doing something around this kind of bubbling cauldron.
I will move towards Gavrik number 2, since I haven't had the chance to speak with Gavrik number 2. I nudged to little buddy to go and poke Gavrik from behind.
He's just like poking him in the back, or what is he doing?
Yeah, just like just a soft little poke from behind.
All right. Sorry. Give me 1 second here.
Oh no, should I be?
Be afraid.
I am very
Be
afraid.
very
This
afraid.
is like poke around immediate, just
Fully-
casual lightning bolt nukes it immediately.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
After a lot of deliberation, I've decided what to say. No, I'm just kidding. Gavrik just turns around and he's got this like iron that he is actively working on that's red hot, and in the other hand, this giant hammer, and like looks down at this version of Buddy that's just poked him in the back. Oi! What do you want?
He currently runs and circles around and runs back to me, and then like basically presents like me with his arms up, and Cogs like kind of an open palmed wave. Hail, fellow warden.
Yeah, looks you up and down. And then just like turns back and starts hammering away at his whatever he's working on here.
I can then approach slightly forward and say, are there restrictions to the tools and forges that we can use here?
Yes.
Can you provide some insight so I know which toes I do not step on?
And he points over at this piece of steel. It's just kind of lying in one of these bins where there's a whole bunch of like raw materials there. You can make a horseshoe out of that, and we'll see what we can do. I don't have any faith you're capable of it, but yeah, do something simple that I need. We'll take a look. Move on.
I am down for this. Okay. I'm actually going back a little bit further because I want to ensure, if I remember correctly, I have something that can benefit this, and that would be the artisan ability, I believe, or artisan thing.
The Paragon Path?
Yeah,
the
the
feat.
Paragon Path.
Okay.
I don't know if I actually put it down on my character sheet, so I need to double check and see if I've got it.
I should have the master document up. Give me 1 second. I can go pull it up.
I thought I had, we had everything pasted into the Coldforge chat, so I'm going up and making sure I have it.
Yeah, so you gain proficiency with one tool of your choice, and you reduce the time and material cost it takes to create objects with your tools by 10%.
Okay. I already had proficiency with Tinker's tools, so I just chose a different thing. I just wanted to make sure if it changed or affected anything. But yeah, I'll go ahead and roll. What type of check do you require of me to perform this?
You'd need to use Smith's tools.
Okay.
If you're proficient with it, you could just go ahead and probably use Strength on this one.
Okay. It doesn't look like Smith's Tools is the one that's on my list. I have Tinker's and Brewer's Supplies, go figure. But I'll go ahead and make that roll then. Off base
I would
strength.
say, up to you. You could try to do Tinker's tools with disadvantage, since they're not really geared for something like this. But you are trying to pursue that craftsman route, or you could just do a straight athletic or strength check to see if you're able to form this thing into what you need with limited knowledge of these tools.
Gotcha. You know what? I trust in me to be able to do it with a decent strength roll. So, ability check. That is a 19 plus 2.
Yeah.
Solid. All right, so you're a little uncertain initially, but just kind of channeling your inner strength here, are able to bust this thing out, and because you've got that novice craftsman, you're able to actually do it like slightly cheaper and faster than it seems like it would have taken. So you return looks very serviceable, and he just kind of nods at you. Huh. I see you have something hidden in there. Well, I have many things I need done. You are welcome to join me for some, and I will give you some time for materials and access to tools for your own projects. What are you looking for?
Cogs acknowledges that that's a fair trade and says, I wish to create new equipment for my companions for the Coldforge Gauntlet. I myself feel my configuration doesn't fit for the armor and pieces of equipment that you have, but I suppose I could assist my friends. That said, if you have suggestions, I would be willing to abide by them.
Well, I guess it depends. What kind of equipment are they looking for?
I was gonna say, just on a basis glance of what my companions are wearing, Jay and Bill, Bill Nas, what do you guys have? Like, is it just mostly leather equipment, like light stuff?
Oh, I have no armor of any kind, so it's just regular clothes.
Yeah, we have our armored defense, so we don't need armor.
Interesting. So you guys don't need anything.
The only armor that you've seen me have is the psychic shield that I create.
Interesting. Okay. Does having armor like negatively affect any of your skills?
That is a good question.
Yeah, I thought it messed with just our AC, right?
But is it the same? Would it be the same thing as spellcasting? If you wear armor that you're not proficient in, do our psionic abilities not work?
Brendan, how does that work? Does it work or not work or?
So it would function closer to like a fighter or something.
Oh, okay.
I guess we could run like barbarian, where they're only proficient in medium. So if they're wearing heavy, they have the strength disadvantage, or not strength disadvantage. I think it's movement. Like if you're not proficient in your armor.
Yeah, if you don't have the strength to wear heavy armor, your movement is decreased by 10 feet.
Yeah, so I think because like dwarves have that proficiency to overcome that, and then I'm trying to think it seems like there's something else, but we'd have to just pull up the SRD. There's nothing in particular that would affect your psi abilities from that standpoint.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to clarify that for psionic itself, because spellcasters, if you wear armor that you're not proficient in, you can't spellcast.
Yeah,
but
gotcha.
Psionics are proficient with light armor, medium armor, and shields, so it just would potentially change your armor class.
And a lot of light armor probably doesn't eclipse any of that as far as that goes. If the best you guys can do is medium, I don't know if that benefits you. Maybe weapons might be better in y'all's cases. Just better things to smack with, or just more efficient weaponry. I've only seen you use your glaives, which are part of you, so that doesn't help, I suppose. But
yeah, I make my own weapons, so
I consider the first thing that everybody seems to need, and I say, I believe my group needs more ranged weapons.
Well, I guess I'm not sure what you're trying to fashion here. Are you just looking for like standard equipment, or are you trying to build something like special?
With the correct kind of tools, I suppose I could experiment. In a lot of ways, I don't really know what is best until I look at what I have available for me. And then I just build. Sometimes there's a good result. In most cases, there's not.
As you continue, you can see that his face is getting like this. His like eyebrow rises a little bit. He's got a little smirk on his face. Like, I see. Well, Mental Man, I think. Why don't you just start with standard equipment? Just go see Roland. He's got everything you could want. And then once you've got your basics down, then come see me and we can talk. Excellent work on the horseshoe. I appreciate it, and I can see there's potential here, but I would say this is going to be an issue of experience in my mind, as I understand. The more you talk, the less certain I am of your capabilities.
Sadness. Cries in sad robot. I give little buddy a pat on the back, and we'll make our way. Not exactly dejected, of course, but progress was made. I interacted with someone. I did a thing. No, buddy, no, come back. Buddy, you have to come with me. Where's Billy? Where's Billy? Bill!
Here.
Bill! Oh.
I'm here.
Cons walks back out and then looks at you and says, I spent some time with the smith there. They requested I speak to Roland for more knowledge of weapons before I return.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to get our weapons in there. Okay.
I
We can go adventure for Roland.
believe Roland is the one to speak to. But I did learn of what I can and cannot touch, and I suppose that will be useful information when they are not available to speak to.
Yeah, that would be. Is that an area that we can upgrade stuff?
That certainly is an area where there are materials.
Okay. I'm intrigued, but we'll go see Roland first.
Yay! Okay.
I don't know where he is.
Where to next, Brendan? How we going?
All right, we're going to jump over to Jay, and then we'll circle back with you.
Sounds good.
All right, so Jay, you've made your way over to the library. There is one person in it at the moment, and it's all you.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at the books on the shelves, see what they got, see if anything really, really interesting stands out. Because I know the pains of trying to name books on the fly. So,
Is there something in particular you're looking for?
So my assumption was like the wardens. So the wardens are well known, but like they're not. They're well known, but they're not, kind of thing. I'm looking for like a book that wouldn't be like in public circulation, but would be kind of here about the wardens, like warden history, warden lore, just anything kind of along those lines.
I see. Okay.
No.
Gotcha. So you're looking to see if the wardens have like maintained any of their like internal records here that wouldn't have been available to the public in some fashion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as you kind of come up, this other warden kind of looks at you, gives you a brief nod, and she seems like she's in the middle of flipping through one book. But as you're kind of scanning the titles, a few of them jump out at you. You see Whimsical Weavings, a Tapestry of Gnomish Tales, Temporal Tricks, a Chronostrider's Guide to Timecraft, Gargoyles and Gnomes, a Comparative Study in Stone, and then right underneath one of those you see Steelguard Chronicles, Legends of the Wardens, which feels like it's probably something you're looking for. And as you're kind of reaching for that one, you also see this title next to that one that's Sorcery and Steel, A Warden's Journey. Both of those feel like they might be like individual tales that someone's put together that's been in the Wardens.
Okay, I'll grab both of those. And what was the gnomish one you said? Gnomish Whimsy?
There's two of those. There was the Whimsical Weavings, a Tapestry of Gnomish Tales, and Gargoyles and Gnomes, a Comparative Study in Stone.
Do I see any authors' names?
On the tomes themselves, it seems like these just have titles on like a very dark sort of book cover, but all that's on there are the titles.
Okay, I'll grab both of the gnome ones based off of the new note that Jay received in his notebook.
Okay.
Those last two Steelguard titles sound like good names for seasons 3 and 4. Don't mind me.
Furiously scribbles notes.
Write that down! Write that down!
Shit, that's good. And I'll start with the sorcerer one, and then go to
Sorcery
the
and
other.
Steel.
Yep. And then I'll leave the gnome ones for last because that's not what I'm here for. Those just happen to catch my eye because of the new note.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I want to get the important ones first in case we get called to battle.
Yeah. So as you open this up and flip through, this seems to be some sort of journal that it looks like a Steelguard Warden has kind of documented their experience here, and they definitely are a spellcaster of sorts. Just kind of flipping through it, you're not exactly sure which kind, whether they're falling more in like the wizard camp or warlock camp or somewhere else. But they talk a little bit about some of the trainings that they went through and some of the things that they've learned here. And there's little notes kind of written off in some of the margins on some of these other areas with like, looks like they have like things they want to follow up on, things like that. And just looks like a very interesting sort of journal that someone's put together that they've kept, made available to everyone.
Okay. Do any of the combats that that this author has written in there, does it sound kind of similar to like the two locations that we've been in?
Looking at the dates, this book seems to be like 50 to 60 years old, and the things he's describing seem like some of the layout and things like that sound similar based on quickly looking through it, but the details he's going into sound much different and very much the standard sort of the wizards will go hang out with the wizards and kind of learn some new spells and slowly work through their magic and things like that versus like initial combat sort of trainings based on at least what you're reading.
Oh, okay, perfect. And then I'll move on to the I'll put that book to the side, then I'll move to the other one that caught my eye.
Okay. All right. So looking through the Steelguard Chronicles, you can see that this seems to be much more like right at the beginning. There are several authors listed. You don't recognize any of the names, but it seems to be much more of a compilation of the history of the Wardens that seems to have some sort of, I don't know if I'd quite say it's peer-reviewed, but more than one author's viewpoint is kind of woven together to create this book for kind of documenting their history.
Oh, okay. And would most of the material in this book match with public knowledge, or is there like a lot of things left out from public knowledge?
Without kind of starting to read it, it'd be hard to say. You could flip through it a bit and see if you could find something that clashes with something you know or is omitted.
Okay, I'll make a note of that in my notebook and then move on to the gnome ones.
Okay.
I'll go to the gargoyles and gnomes study of stone or whatever the title was, something along those lines.
Yeah, it was Gargoyles and Gnomes, a comparative study in stone.
Comparative study in stone, right? Okay, I'll move to that one.
Yeah, so as you're looking through here, you can see that this seems to be actually written by a dwarf who is comparing a lot of the details that he has picked up about what he thinks gnomes are and what he thinks gargoyles are, and then trying to prove a theory in there that they are one and the same. So all gargoyles are gnomes.
Cogs likes this book.
I'm immediately thinking of Cogs, and that's going to be my next psychic investigation thing. Is Cogs the author of this book?
And like a lot of the like theories that are proposed are like very difficult to prove one way or another. Where something like Stones sink in water. Gnomes also sink in water.
Typical dwarf. And then I'll move on to the whimsy one.
All right. This seems to be some sort of poetry where it's just kind of all over the place with these like stories of gnomes doing things. Some of them make sense. Some of them you're not sure. Like maybe you need to be a gnome to understand the references. Like you just don't get them. But kind of reading 3 or 4 of these things, they seem like these very lighthearted tales about gnomes doing things.
Okay, and I want to take a closer look into this one just because whimsy was in the name. I want to take a closer look and scan for anything referencing quizzical realms, warden of the absurd, nonsensical navigator.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception, can do.
Actually, you could use investigation if you prefer. I'd say either of those if you're trying to scan or look for it in detail.
Perception or investigation? I'll do investigation.
Okay.
16.
Hey!
All right. So as you're kind of flipping through this book, you've got a very focused attention looking for very specific phrases, and one of them does jump out at you where there is a line in here talking about the nonsensical navigator.
Okay. Interesting. I'll return the books. I don't. I'll ask the other lady, the other person in. Excuse me.
Yes. Can I help you?
Are we allowed to remove these books from the library, or do they have to stay here?
No, they know who took them, so they don't get returned. They will come for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And then Jay's gonna walk away with all the books that all 4 books.
Okay.
And I'll return back to the lunchroom, dining room, main room, and oh right, I can't go through walls. Walls.
All right. This is about the same time that Cogs and Billy come back out as they are just leaving the smithing area.
Okay. I'll go back to where I was sitting originally and plunk down with all the books and really delving deep into the whimsical, the poetry book, looking for like really digesting it, trying to find anything else, any other keywords that match the note in my notebook.
Okay. Yeah, so you're doing that. Sean and or Cogs and Billy, what are you 2 doing?
I believe we were gonna go see Roland to get the necessary equipment that Billy needed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys walk out and you see Jay sitting here, kind of combing through a book.
Oh, you got a nice stack there.
Yeah. I like reading up on wardens, and based off the new note that I spent time reading, these 2 stuck out to me, so I'm gonna delve into the Cogs. You actually might like this one. It's about a dwarf thinking that gnomes and gargoyles are the same.
Cogs's eyes just kind of like ignite for a second, and kind of just looks over at the book. That does seem like enticing reading.
Well, when you're ready, it'll be right here for you.
In your discoveries, did you happen to learn anything about the original Wardens?
That's what these other 2 books are for.
If I may, when you are finished gathering your knowledge, may I borrow those from you?
Mm-hmm. Just be warned that the library knows who takes the books, and if you do not return them, I was told they will come for you.
It is fine. I will scribe as much as I can for my own reference.
Fair enough.
I look over to Billy and say, shall I accompany you to see Roland?
Sure. Do you need supplies too?
I simply wish to feel more familiar with this area.
Same. I don't actually know where to find Roland.
looking over to Jay and says, "Have you encountered Roland much in your travels?"
No, I have not. Hold on, and I'll walk over to these guys and be like, "Excuse me, you four. Do you guys happen to know where Roland is?"
Oh. Oh! The Game Master has pointed to things. Brendan, do you exist?
He's muted.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize I muted myself. Yes, I was saying they ignore you, but you do hear like a whistle come from over in this direction where this individual is.
Perfect. And then as I walk past telepathically, I'll say to Silas, "Thanks for nothing."
You see, well, I don't know if you see. Make a perception check.
All right. 21.
Woohoo!
You can see Silas smiling, though he does not look in your direction.
Perfect.
As
right.
they should.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this woman over here. She seems to like. It's almost like she's underwater. Like her hair is flowing in this way that kind of defies the way that the air should be moving in here. And she looks at you all. I hear you are looking for Roland.
Yeah, we were hoping to get some supplies before the next test. Do you know where he is?
Yes, you cannot get lost, though the path is long. And then she takes out this like giant, like it's more than a necklace. She's wearing this huge like sigil of sorts that has these protruding pieces on it, and she just slams it into the wall here and twists it, and you can hear these like very large metallic pieces that seem to have retracted within this thing, and this whole wall spins open, and this door opens. Welcome, come on in. We have a path ahead, but Roland can be found at the end. Well, in the middle. Well, I don't know. I've never measured.
Thank you. Just straight on through.
Yep. It's hopefully you can see it's dark, but yeah, go ahead.
I will follow through.
Yeah.
And give a nod. Ah, it is very dark. It's so dark I can't see where everything else is gone. I need little buddy. Buddy, come with me. We must go together.
I think it's just that dark.
Together, guys. There we go. Aha.
Curious. Oh wow, that is dark. Nice.
Yes. It's extremely dark.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll say, well, have fun, and I'll go back to my books.
Okay.
This is like playing Tetris because I have to shift. Like I'm shifting both of them at the same, and now we're both stuck together. Okay, good. Everything worked out.
Oh, there's light. There's light now.
I remember. Oh no, I know where I am. This is out of character, but I know where I am.
Who
Do
makes
you, though?
pathways like this?
Me? I would. I have. Legitimately, I have.
Who's the architect here?
I approve.
I guess I'll get to the door and knock.
You hear a voice inside. It is open.
Ah, yes, classic Roland.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Ah, it is good. You sleep well?
Oh, wonderfully. Thank you.
Ah, good.
Do you actually know what time it is? Like during the day?
No, not really. Not important,
Okay.
so don't care. I
It's
sleep when I'm
important.
tired. I have jobs that, when I awake, I train you. You get better. We go on.
Well, that's exactly why I'm here. I was hoping I could kind of regather some supplies that have been misplaced. I was looking for some ranged options. I was hoping you could help me out.
We have everything you need as long as it is stone and sling.
Stone and sling? Oh.
Yes, we have many stones for many slings. No, I'm just kidding. We have spears too. And then he's kind of like walking around. He's like, and here are bows, and here are short bows, and here are crossbows, and here are small crossbows, and here are bigger crossbows, and here are daggers, and here are hammers, and here are axes, and well, you could throw this if you want. It's supposed to just be helmet, but you do as needed. What else we have? We have useless. We have a little pointy thing that go down tube.
Oh, darts.
Darts. No, not darts. Maybe darts? I don't know. Anyway, we have this thing. It is something too.
I look over at what kind of apparatus. Does it look like a blowgun, or is it like
It does look exactly like a blowgun.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Curious, I can't do anything.
We have one net, though I never see anyone use it effectively, so it just or sit here.
I will take the net.
Yes.
Okay. Metal man, I interested to see.
I have little buddy come and grab the net for me.
Okay.
I'll walk like right in front of Roland.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping to grab a short bow and some ammunition.
That is the only one we don't have. No, I'm just kidding. It's here. And he walks over to one of the racks and pulls one off for you. This one is very fine, just like all of ours.
Perfect.
And you need arrows. Arrows we have. And he grabs a bushel of arrows and hands those to you.
Roland,
Perfect.
this little buddy of mine is a poor imitation. Do you know where the real one can be found?
And he seems a little dodgy as he's answering. No, he training.
Training? Without his companions?
Yes.
Did
He
we
needed
miss
extra
that?
help.
Oh.
No. He just couldn't sleep. I suggest maybe he train so he can then sleep if he's more tired, but he's still training.
Oh. Is there a way that we can watch it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Thought that might be useful, that we could see kind of what he's learning. Okay.
Thank you.
It is, but that spoils your training, so you need to come in the same way he come in without preconceived idea of what happened. Otherwise, training is not as effective. So,
Understandable. That's understandable. I can get behind that.
but yes, I assume you all together for next one, but I don't know. Not my call.
I appreciate your forthcomingness.
All right. You need anything else? I have these, and he pulls out this like giant hammer. He's like, oh, don't tell Gavrick. He might be missing, but I could not say no. It is an amazing hammer.
That seems as large as me.
Oh no, it is bigger.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not proficient for something like that, but man.
I can't pick anything up like that. Kidding? Oh my gosh.
I nudged a little buddy to let him make an attempt to try and hold it.
Roland just kind of smiles and like sets it down. There's like this enormous thud as it like just resonates through the stone floor here. It's like, try. I welcome. And his buddy's trying to pick it up. It looks like someone trying to pick up like Thor's hammer. Like it just doesn't even move.
Yeah, no, with that gives all the details I need to know.
Yeah.
Perhaps we are not proficient with that.
You need strength. You metal man, I don't know what you have. I would say brains, but I don't know you have those either. You have heart. I seen it, but... Alright, anything else you'll need?
Did you say there were javelins here?
Yes, we have javelins. We have spears, we have darts, we have that thing, and he points again over at the blowgun. No, I was not joking. We have many rocks and many slings. You know, it is mighty weapon for mighty warrior.
Perhaps.
Really?
Well, I mean, it is a simple weapon, and that's something I can use. It is upon your recommendation, Cogs will take a sling.
Okay, sling and net, man. Okay, I'm interested. Okay, you put net on, sling rock through hole in net. I get it. Interesting plan.
It will all make sense. Watch closely during training.
All right. I think I got everything I needed.
Perhaps I could request rope.
Well, net is made of rope, but yes, why not? You have rope.
Okay.
Oh, should we grab something for Buddy, since he didn't have anything?
Well, Roland said Buddy was training. Perhaps he has the weapons he needs.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. I would hope he had grabbed some stuff, but all right, yeah. We'll trust that he's well equipped.
Oh, rolls. I'm hearing spooky rolls I can't see. Wait, I'm up next. What?
What is happening?
I'm also confused.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Chat, you all heard that.
Don't worry about the sound of rolling dice.
Chat, you all heard that. Chat, help.
All right. So Roland kind of holds out his hand. Wait. Don't leave. We have things to discuss. Come back
in.
And he snaps his fingers, and Jay, you're suddenly standing in the same room with him.
Jeez.
Okay, good. You all here. Okay, so I wanted to tell you, just get you ready, maybe prepare you, that I think you are ready for the next challenge. So, the full challenge, the full trial you must complete is you have initial combat, and then you have 5 minutes. You prepare, you ready, you get, I don't know, sing, whatever you need for next combat. Then you have combat. Then you have an hour rest. You take time, rejuvenate, get back to what you can. Then you go into final. I don't think you're ready for all three. I do think, though, that you're ready for final. So it usually kind of feel like first one, hard. Second one, not as hard, but you kind of dead, so hard. The third one, very, very hard. Very, 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 very hard. So, I think you're ready for very, very, very hard by itself.
What?
We try that. You survive, excellent. Then we go maybe try full trial. You don't survive, I guess you're not ready. And we try again, but I just wanted to prepare you, and so we have a few minutes. We shall figure out like any other questions you have, training to kind of get ready before you jump into harder thing. So, who has question? And right as he says that, Helen shows up and says, "All right, ready, go!" And she snaps her fingers, and a portal opens for you. I need the three of you to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
It never ends, guys.
Ugh.
Good old initiative roll.
It said there's no active thing.
Yeah, it says there's no active combat encounter.
Oh, I thought you could roll without the active piece. Too smart sometimes. All right.
I think it still took my roll because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, I still see your roll. That's fine. Go ahead and as long as the roll goes through, that's all we need.
Mine didn't. What?
Yeah, no, I see. You got a 20.
I see. No, that's Jay's.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Why didn't mine go through?
That I don't know.
Do you have your roll set to public or private?
Public.
Then I have no insight.
Maybe try again, see if it comes up.
Just keep saying there's no active combat, and then nothing's in the chat.
Interesting.
Do you have a
There you go.
pop-up that's behind it? Oh,
Oh, there he goes. That's weird. Watch there to be like 5 more show up. All the ones I tried.
They're just extremely delayed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still at the
Yeah.
last.
So with that, sorry.
No, I just said I'm still last in order.
Taking a page from Cog's book. Is there any questions? Jay raises his hand. It's like, about my books, and then Helen shows up. Like, okay. Never mind.
All right. So Jay, you are up first.
Alrighty
And
then.
so you should be able to see over here.
All
All right. So you step out of this portal, and you're in like some kind of dense jungle, and you're moving at half speed out here. It is very difficult terrain. You're trying to like push through all of the plant life that is everywhere. Off to your left, you can see some sort of stone building, and there seem to be a few windows in there. You think you could crawl through one if you wanted. There are no window panes of any sort, and inside you can see like a few barrels and stuff like that stored in there. It looks like whatever this building is continues down. You can see along one wall that kind of just keeps going as far as you can see.
Okay. So the ground is just dense vegetation, difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Lucky you!
I know, right? It's great. So I'm gonna fly up into the air, and I'll fly over to the to take a look through the windows properly. I also have the fighting style mental propulsion, so my speed increases by 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So if you fly over, your vision should change as you move,
Yep.
so you should be good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right. Yeah, so as you get over there, kind of looking through, you can see you're actually looking straight through this storeroom. There's a window on the other side. You can see a little bit out there. The windows are decently sized. You think you could, like, it'd probably take you an extra 5 feet of movement to climb through, but it's not super difficult. And inside the storeroom, there are like a few casks and barrels and crates and things like that.
Okay. As a bonus action, for my bonus action, I'm going to summon my shield and glaive. So I'm ready for fighting. Where did that stuff go? There it is. Yeah, okay, it is a bonus action. And just in case, I'm going to take the dodge action. That's me.
Okay,
Nice.
sounds good. All right, so up next, you guys see Jay having moved over there, and then he seems to have taken more of a defensive stance as he's kind of shifting around here. You don't see anything else happen. This takes us to Billy. You're up.
All right. I had one question about the 4C. Do I have to
Yes.
specify what I'm reacting to, would react to, or is it just
No.
Right.
So
Okay.
I do have a sidebar that I should have probably copied over, but the idea here is your character has knowledge that your player does not. So this is the best way I could come up with something where
That's what
like
that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to do that just now as a bonus action.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope. Okay, I needed a 20, everyone. That was a 6, so that's not a thing that happens. So I will move. I'll basically use my action to dash, and I'll move because where you said it's all doubled. It's so 10, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right? Yeah. And
yep.
You have
Okay.
50 feet of movement?
No, I have
That's
25.
dashing.
Wait, did I do it wrong? Did I do the math wrong?
Each square is 5, so instead of
I'm
6 squares, you
dashing.
move 3. So 20. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
did right. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't hear the dash part. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, sorry.
I was just
No,
shocked. You're like, you can move 50.
yeah, I'm a little fast bugger.
I'd be like, oh jeez, I played games like these. All right, let's go.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So right after you move, let's see.
Oh no, that's a 20.
Oh,
That is a 20. That is a 20. So, Hogs, let's see what happens to you.
Why is it always me?
why?
Whoa, you made it.
All right, Cogs, you suddenly experience this like very strange sensation in your mind as it just feels like it's getting kind of ripped apart, and some of your memories actually seem to, like the way that they are slotted into your CPU, have been kind of pulled out. So as you're processing these like in real time, all of a sudden you're not able to encode them to where you usually would keep them into your long-term storage, and they are just pulled away. And you take 2 psychic damage.
Ow. Thankfully, I had some hit points that were given to me early on, so.
That's true. You did have some temporary.
Yep. Oh, hey, buddy. I believe we found the culprit.
Speaking of,
Yeah, you may not have actually noticed this guy pop out. You did take damage though, so you would be able to like look around and try to figure out where this came from and see him at that point.
Yeah.
All right, and Buddy, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Wait, buddy, Henry,
here.
you're here.
What?
Oh.
you did it. You made it.
Hi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, sorry. He was here the entire time, guys. Didn't you know?
Yeah, I guess that's true. You already have your construct out, so technically that one is coming through, I assume, right?
Yeah, that was gonna be my construct for today, so
Okay.
it's gonna be confusing now that we have 2 buddies. Which one's the real one?
Are either the real one?
Okay, so it's my turn at this point. I turn.
Alright.
Oh, I did not mean to do what I just did. There's now a circle that should not be there. I turn to meet the gaze of the thing that attempted to attack me. What am I looking at?
All right, so as you're looking at this, it seems to be some sort of like robotic construction, and you can see it doesn't look like the other one where it doesn't have like the arcing electrical energy kind of jumping around on it, but it does have this like terrible looking pincher, that it doesn't seem to have like physically touched you with, but you just get the immediate sense that this thing is what had somehow pulled from you.
Ew. That's mildly terrifying. Okay, if I move away from it, it's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. But I think I need to get some distance. So I'm going to reluctantly move and provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, yes, that's such a thing I'm good at, which I'm not. Wisdom saving throw, you say? Ow. Oh, yeah, okay, that's 13.
That is enough. So
Okay.
you immediately feel this like power kind of pressing down on your mind, but it's a little thrown off with the semi-artificial nature of yours in particular, and doesn't seem to be able to enforce whatever it wanted to, and you resume control of your faculties as you had them previously.
I continue to make my way. I assume I can only, let's see, that's all of my movement, I think, actually, ways, because it'd be 10, 20, 30. That's as far as I can go, if we're doing difficult terrain. And at the end of my turn, I will just initiate my command for little buddy to make an attack.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's concerning. Little buddy, make a hit. That is a 15 plus 2, I believe. So.
That'll hit.
Hey! Let me get little buddy's details so I have it. Just so I know what I've got. It is 2d4 plus 1 bludgeoning damage. So I will roll 2d4, which is 2 4s, and add 1, so max damage, 9 bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah. He takes the damage.
And that's me. That's all I got.
All right. All right. That takes us back to the top. Jay, you're up.
Okay. I don't see anything other than this thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm going to fly back over here and attack it with my Psychic Glaive.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh no. All of my gear is gone.
Oh!
All of my entire inventory is gone. Is that
Really? I see it.
This section is empty. Unlock the sheet to edit.
Huh. Yeah, I see you locking and unlocking, but I just rolled your side glaive. I can see it.
Really?
I see it as well.
Can you guys see my chat that just showed up there?
The 11 and 9.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see it. I can roll it.
I
It's
know.
not a pain.
I
I'm just
know.
gonna reload mine.
I know. I didn't
Okay.
roll 14 on the convergence table, so I think we're fine.
All right.
You lie.
Loaded back in.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Brendan, that
Okay,
elk
there we go.
will live in infamy within my play groups.
Do you want me to roll the
That could
attack, or
help.
do you want to just use the 11 and go with it?
No, you can roll. That was mine.
Oh, right. I have to click the dice thing.
Hey,
23 to hit.
All right. Yep. That hits for 7.
Okay. And then he also takes D6 fire for the amplification I have, Pyrocide.
Okay.
I don't know how to
Yep.
pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't either.
5 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's just kind of getting smashed with this glaive. A little bit of fire jumps off of it and seems to be burning a little bit of that articulated pincher arm he's got. All right. Anything else?
Get out of here, armor class.
we don't
You know
need
what?
AC where we're going.
Yeah. Again, should have done this earlier because I forgot. I'm gonna put Hex on him and Hex Strength,
Okay. All right. He has Hex on him.
and I don't get the necrotic damage, but that's fine. That'll be for later, and so I can move it around as needed.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you've got that up. Buddy, you're up.
The real buddy.
Perfect. When I was a young warthog. Who the hell is that?
Enemy
that's
number
the-
uno.
That's the
Correct.
thing we are stabbing.
Well, then that's the thing I'm stabbing. I'm gonna stab.
All right, go ahead.
With the well, we'll just do
All right, so you're gonna try attack and bonus action to attack. Is that accurate?
the first one was. The second one was an accident.
I see.
Much
Okay, so
like-
you've got 3.
Much like sleight of hand and stealth.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
That's dear. That isn't.
Oh, 2d6. Nice.
Wait, no, it's just one. I'm only level 2.
Uh,
I'm a lying
Wait,
secretary.
you're level 3.
I don't-
Oh no, you're not. You're a level 2 rogue. Okay, I got you.
Not the hell I am. That.
Okay,
Nice.
another 3. All right, so 6 in total. All right.
Jippers.
All right.
And all this is.
Why is your
Difficult?
dagger list is doing
Yes, all of this is difficult terrain.
Okay. Is it actual foliage in here?
Yes, so there's just like a lot of like jungle undergrowth. So it's not really obscuring your vision, but it is difficult to move through.
I was saying more like 5, 10. I don't know if he has a reaction to attack. If he does.
He does not. He already used his reaction, so this could be your movement. And then if you're trying to get somewhere to hide, you could probably find a spot to duck down in there somewhere.
Oh, sorry.
Like
I thought the space that Buddy was at was the space my construct was at, so I should have been closer with the last attack.
Gotcha. I give you the aura for your construct.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'll jump here and not roll sleight of hand. I will roll stealth because I'm a competent player. Stealth. All right, I'm making sure I'm clicked on stealth. And I swear to God. All right.
Solid.
So
Pretty sure that tree stole your lunch money.
I vanished from the game.
Okay.
That's the reason why I wasn't here the whole time.
What are you talking about? You were here the whole time. I saw you.
23 stealth. You didn't see shit.
Boy, I
All right, that's it.
All right. You see, well, you hear rather this large, like, not, I guess, sorry, medium-sized man kind of rush out of this doorway down here. He's got like full plate on as he's kind of charging up this way. I guess not full plate, full, like, he's got this ringmail armor, a shield, just looks very well covered in armor here as he's charging up. And you see him like kind of rushing through the jungle, so it's a little slower as he's trying to make his way up there, but kind of being held back by all this stuff. And as he gets close, you see him kind of raise his hand, and he's looking right at you, buddy, or at you, Cogs, and this like magical axe comes flying out of the sky and slams down into the ground towards you, and misses dramatically right next to you. Seems like he's giving you a warning shot. All right, this takes us to Billy. You're up.
Alrighty, I am going to attempt again my bonus action to foresee.
Yeah.
That's just a 17 again. Need a 20, so that's not gonna do it. And
You're getting
that's
closer, though.
fine. Yeah, getting nice. Yeah. So then I will going to take out an arrow from my quiver and fire a shot at the new guy trudging forward.
Okay, go ahead.
We got a 16 to hit.
All right, 16 does not hit.
Ugh. No. Okay.
Fucking plate armor.
Yeah. Alrighty. Then I am going to Is there a bush or somewhere that's nearby that I could try to hide, like next turn, but like try to get to?
Sure. So
Right.
it would be that action to hide since you don't have rogue.
Right.
Yeah.
I just meant just
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
into place for it.
Yeah. So like over here, for instance, you could duck
Okay.
behind that corner, try to get into a position where you got a little bit of cover.
Okay. I don't know how it works because I have 25 movement, so I can't actually fully move into that square.
Yeah, you can't quite get there. I thought you said you're going in the direction like that would.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So with this guy where he's at now, Billy, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
What did I do? 16.
16? Okay. You feel like the same sort of oppressive force like bearing down on your mind, and you're able to just kind of focus on what's going on and tune it out, and eventually it subsides.
Psionics, bitch. What are you trying to do?
And then he is going to take a swing at Jay with this. Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Ouch.
All right, Jay, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Oof. Okay.
As you, again, just like Cogs, feel some memories getting like ripped out of your mind of something that's happened in the last little bit here. And you just suddenly lose those memories. All right, let's see. So,
That's a lot of 20s.
That's a lot.
Cogs, you suddenly take. You don't have any missing hit points yet, right? You still that went into your temporary, the
Yeah.
first thing.
I have
Okay.
2 temporary hit points left. Yes.
Okay. All right. So suddenly you don't, and a crossbow bolt slams into your back, and you take, let's see, 7 points of damage from the first one, and from the second, you take 15 points of damage.
Oh.
15. Hold on. So 15. I've taken 22 total.
Yes, though you still had some temp, I believe.
Yes, I'm
I
down
think
to
you said
6
2.
hit points.
Okay. And anyone facing down in this direction effectively saw these like 2 crossbowmen like pop out, and then they ducked back behind this door here.
Running away?
All right. And that takes us to Hogs, you're up.
So I had 3 summoner points. I used 2 of them to summon little buddy. Which means I only have 1 remaining. I can't get a convergent alpha. I can't get a table roll off of that because I need more than 1 point, even if I'm rolling with a CR 1/2. So I pretty much have to make sure A, I stay alive, and B, that little buddy does as much damage to these guys as possible.
I totally forgot to do energy transmutation on you. I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right. I mean, you're just as important. So,
Totally forgot.
it's all good. I'm considering my options. Most of them are not good.
Just summon the elk. It'll steal everyone's shit, you dick.
That requires I roll a 14, my dude.
Well, then just roll a 14.
The path of least resistance is the part where I don't get shot. So I've taken less damage off of this thing. 5, 10. I'm getting close to the 3 of y'all. Or the 2 of y'all. Well, 3. No, little buddy counts. I'm gonna go ahead and put an Aegis on me, so I have a little bit more hit points.
Okay.
Cause ow. Oh, so that should put me up to 5, I believe. Or is it 5 or it's 6? Let me see. Gotta go back to my spell book.
Should be 6 because you're level 3 and you
Yes.
have, I think, a 16 intelligence, right?
That is correct. So I add an extra
Okay.
6. Hey, that's double what I had. Okay. I will take it and not be upset. And because I performed an attack, I can't. Little buddy can't do anything. So I'll go ahead and end from here.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So that takes us back to the top of the round, and I'm thinking this is actually probably a good place to wrap for tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Where everyone's almost dead.
We've got
I'm the only
3
one
minutes
that's
left.
almost dead.
Yeah, you're only almost down part of a man.
A robot man.
I mean, I
robot
technically count as 2 people for the board state. So.
So
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
all right, good stuff.
Yeah.
Glad you were able to
Awesome.
jump in. And
Yeah.
we'll pick this up here next week and see how things go.
Yeah, thank you very much for playing for playing with us tonight, Brendan. I'm sorry we weren't able to get all in right away with all of our players, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good. I think
What piece of shit shows up so late.
Nah,
all good. All good.
I hate it.
As long as
so
everyone had
much.
fun, we're doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing 100.
Is next week our last one?
So Sean and I were talking about this a little bit, and I will have to talk to you about it later. All right, I got to run. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Love it.
Take care, Brendan.
That's good.
I suppose I can lean in a little bit more on that because now would be a great time to talk about it. Is next week so next week for at least for the current for the month of November, as far as I am sure, we will be next week will be we'll still have our Steelguard or our Coldforge Gauntlet episode, but because we kind of started things off a little bit late, and we know some of the combat situations took a little bit longer than we wanted them to be, also because we were playtesting, we agreed that we probably needed at least one more session to finish it out. So what we will likely do, and there might be a bit of a gap or a bit of a break because obviously schedules and the holidays, is we may take some time and then come back with a continuation of Coldforge Gauntlet and have the actual season finale within the next however many weeks it's going to take to get that scheduled. We haven't set everything in stone yet. Obviously, we need to confer with all of y'all and make sure it's all good. We don't want to step on anybody's toes because the holidays are the toughest part. But if the stars can align and we get everything right, we will have Steelguard, we will have Coldforge and later past the 17th. If we can't do it for the rest of this holiday season, we may start it to the beginning of 2024 if that's something y'all are capable of doing. So,
Yes.
I'm free the following week. I'm free whenever. So
400
yeah.
years.
yeah, provided you
I'm-
don't have to take a long drive that you weren't expecting to. So,
Yeah. To clarify, my stupid ass truck. I'm a truck driver. My stupid ass truck broke down because the airline that connects to the compressor went to shit. So I had to wait for my boss to drive 4 hours to Houston to then drive 4 hours back
brutal.
to Hutchins, and then I had to drive an hour back home. And I did 100 down 35.
I'm so sorry.
that,
What?
yeah, that.
I didn't do 100 down 35, honey. Why would I incriminate myself on the internet?
It was 100. It was 100 kilometers an hour, not miles. 100 kilometers.
Oh,
Exactly.
wait, that's not much. It's not much better.
It was 100. It was 100 buddies an hour. All right.
Buddies.
We'll do some One Piece measurements.
So
100 buddies an hour.
I'm gonna say, since we didn't actually have the opportunity to finish this entire session, as it were, like combat-wise, I think we absolutely had some favorite NPCs tonight, so we can talk about that. But I think we'll do the post-session stuff till after the next combat. There's two reasons for that. One is, like, obviously we got cut off for that, and two, I do have to set up all of the camera equipment for the next game that happens after this, so I want to make sure that I have ample time for that.
Makes sense.
But that being said, I guess we could talk about at least favorite thing you did, favorite thing someone else did, and favorite NPC. That could be probably... I guess we could still do theory. I think we'll
We're just gonna do all the questions.
No, I don't know. I'm thinking.
Look, all right, you know what? Favorite thing I did? I got to show up.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I was stressing out the entire day since 5:45 this morning. I've been stressing out because I wanted to get here, and I'm just so glad that I got to show up, even if it was just to stab once and then roll a 23 in stealth and disappear from the campaign.
Well, I mean, Brendan said that this, like, again, things happen and we can work with it as a drop in.
I know,
thing,
but
so.
I don't want to drop in. I want to be here.
We appreciate you showing up.
Yeah.
So yeah. Favorite thing I did? Showed up. Favorite thing someone else did? How about the entire party thinking that apparently I'm reborn and not a gnome? Like, come on, guys. Gnomes have dark vision, and they have a movement speed of 25 feet. I mean,
Reborn replaces your original race stats and abilities, except for movement. So,
but you still look like the race. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good theory.
I mean, who says that I know what race I am?
Definitely a dwarf, though. Definitely.
Sure.
You're just a very small variant human that's looks like a gnome, and that's reborn. And Cogs may or may not want to stab you.
So
Sorry.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, that was three different. I am a variant human reborn who is a gnome.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense if you don't think about
it. Totally.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes that's how the dice rolls, my guy. I don't know.
Sure, you have the whatever the thing is. I mean, favorite NPC, definitely Little Buddy.
Yay!
He's just like me, except absolutely not at all.
Except he actually hits things.
Yeah. He can do things and take damage. What an asshole. Like, just makes me look so stupid. It's like, all right, well, this guy can get hit twice and then he cries. Idiot. Theory of what has happened. I mean, I don't think it's really a theory. I think we're all going to get destroyed. Either that, or if one of you can convince Cogs that they're all undead, he will go Super Saiyan and just murder all of them.
That's a good theory.
With his 6 health points.
Well,
You
12
don't
now.
get
I doubled up.
adrenaline.
Yeah, but when he thinks there's undead around, he unlocks level 15.
Yeah.
Also, we should go to level 20 for the whole session. Like, just to continue this always. Something I would change, being here. I would have changed being here. I love this game and I love playing, and I hate that I wasn't here, but I'm so glad I got to show up.
Yeah.
I will relinquish the microphone.
You know what? Yeah, I guess I wasn't planning for having us all do the post-session stuff, but yeah, let's just go ahead and knock it out. All right.
You sure? Sure?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We're good. I like playing with you guys. I also like chatting with y'all too. So, Mop Flop, what about you?
Favorite thing. Let's start with favorite thing someone else did. Honestly, just the role playing this session was really enjoyable. The experience with you guys.
So amazing.
And also Henry got to show up, so like that was really cool. You guys couldn't see that or watching, but he was chatting with us in Discord, so miserable that he wasn't with us, and so I'm glad that you got to show up.
Once I finally got on YouTube, I was actually sitting on YouTube. I'm like, whomst? And then y'all started talk about Buddy being undead, and I was like, wait, what? What happened to Buddy? Where?
Yeah, that was good. Favorite NPC is back down to Roland. I love Brennan's version of him. It's just great. Not version, but just the way he plays him. It's so fun.
This is
Theory of what's happening and stuff. I am at a complete loss. I am so confused with all the theories that have been going around about Buddy, and I'm not sure that what's happening at the actual like Gauntlet is really what they're like showing us. I think there's something else going on, and they're trying to like speed us up, and it's not because like, oh, they're disorganized or whatever, but like there's something else going on that they're trying to get people through as quickly as possible. And the favorite thing I did, I don't actually, I mean, for me, it was honestly just attempting to roleplay with y'all. That kind of stuff is still very new to me. So just powering through it. So I'm proud of myself. So
I was gonna say you did an excellent job.
I didn't know that.
Like you sounded like a natural. So
I wouldn't say that it was powering through it all. It seemed legit.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'll leave it there, since we didn't do the last two. We'll just leave it.
Favorite thing I did was get to talk a little bit more about Cogs's backstory. I tend to make very reactionary characters, so like I usually respond in conjunction to how a game is going. And a lot of that also comes with how I develop my character. Not a single thing that I said tonight was pre-planned or pre-written down. It just came out of my brain, and that's how it happens. I do that a lot.
Isn't that how everyone does it?
Well, I mean, sometimes sometimes it changes, but like I know there's a lot of people that love to just go in and just write down intense backstories. Henry.
I don't know. I have 300 something characters. There's no way that I do that.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, I do that.
But I know it just came out, and I liked kind of building a little bit more on that, and like pointing out that he actually is at least somewhat aware of what he originally was, even though he may not know everything that's there. A lot of it comes from hearsay, conversation, and what he's learning, which is why he wants to pick up some of those books that that his companions are reading. Favorite thing someone else did? It's gonna probably be actually just the God. There was a lot that happened today. Going through the books. I think going through the books was probably that was a pretty fun experience, I think. So I think I'm gonna give that is Jay's run through in the library. Just because, learned a couple of new things and found some neat books, and it led to some fun interactions with me, which I really liked. So,
and gnomes are gargoyles.
Not right? Gnomes gotta be absolutely 1,000%.
Gargoyles sink in water. Gnomes sink in water. Hello.
Obvious.
My favorite NPC was Roland. Brennan. I love that character. Is great. I hope he comes up in future seasons. I imagine since we have some kind of connection to Buddy now, that probably will be the case. So Roland is MVP.
I just met him.
Yeah, sure. And Theory, you know what? If we're continuing this probably afterwards, I don't think we'll have an undead encounter probably, the more I think about it. I think we're still going to just go through our trials, so I may not be able to have my full potential unlock at some point, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see the potential of a few of us kind of get pushed. I think despite all the hag magic, I think Jay is ultimately going to have some pretty significant occurrences. I think Billy is going to kind of improve beyond like the sum of all the encounters that she's been going through. And I think that Buddy is going to have a surprise for us that no one probably saw coming. That's what I think. And I think that Cogs is just going to be baby, and that's fine. Cogs can stay baby. And that's
Just
all.
baby.
That's all I got for today. Dale, how about you?
Favorite thing that I did.
Roll a 15.
That was just for funsies to see if his gender stays the same. No, it was revealed to the party. The whole thing that went down with him and the hags, which I have names for them. I named them.
Oh,
You want to blame Henry for in-depth backstories? You should point that at me instead.
I can point it. I can point both ways. It's fine.
You got two hands. The books was great. I'll come back to the books in a second. Favorite thing someone else did? What did you guys do? Henry showed up. That was great. the bar's low. No.
I didn't want to train.
I think Cog showing off his crafting abilities to Gavin, whatever his name is, number 2.
Gavrick number 2.
Yeah.
Gavrick number 2. I think that was pretty great.
It's other Gavrick. Thank you.
Favorite NPC? I'm not gonna say Roland. I'm gonna say it was the guy that I telepathically insulted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing. I like that guy.
I was gonna say, can we call like Cleric Gavrick, and then Smith Gavrick, Little Gavrick? Just to keep the
Yes.
nomenclature going.
Yeah. And he's actually bigger than the cleric average.
Yeah, right? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
All good. Thing I learned? I don't think I learned anything. And anything I did not like or change? No. It's all good. Theory of what happened.
You
This
read
is where
4 books.
actually that's true. No, so thing I learned. Sorry, you're right. Thank you. You're right. Thing I learned is paired with theory of what happened or for what's going to happen. I didn't read this note out in character, so I'm gonna currently keep it to myself. But theory of what is yet to happen. We're stuck in a time loop.
Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, I think we're stuck in a time loop, and we've done this before. Our characters have done this before, and every time we go through, we kind of reset and forget because time loop. We're not full conscious Groundhog Day, but I think we're gonna get there.
That would certainly be in line with how the Wardens do their stuff prior. So,
Oh.
And that's based entirely off of the note that I got. So, be excited for that, you three. So, because it all makes sense.
yeah.
It's all coming up Krillin.
Basically, it's also in line with what I did last week, where I wandered around in those rooms. It's tied with that. Those two people, the one was like, "Get out!" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
It has to do with that one, and it has to do with the other one that I met.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yes, you should be, because this if I'm right, this is gonna be so cool. This is so cool, anyways, but like it's gonna be even cooler.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Really good subtle storytelling too. Yeah, for sure.
And also, the note has to do with the other 2 books that I grabbed, the whimsy and the comparison of gargoyles and gnomes. Like it also has.
Does
to
it
do
really?
With, yes,
Oh
yes, it actually does.
Maybe Buddy's a gargoyle.
Everybody.
Gargoyles are the new dwarf. It's fine. It all makes
Yeah.
sense now.
Well, I mean, gargoyles evolved from dwarves because dwarves are created by Mirrodin from stone. Clearly.
Oh my gosh, that
Okay.
makes
Way-
sense.
Way too much
God, he's-
D&D lore.
I was gonna say,
Is it-
are you
is
the
it-
author to this book, my guy?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Is it
There's a
fucking
dwarf.
Is it the same as Lord of the Rings lore, where a demigod made the dwarves and then hid them under a mountain because Eru said so?
No,
Because he didn't like them?
in D&D, all the other gods had started. Well, there was Corellon with the elves he made.
Mhm.
Well, he didn't make elves, but elves came of him, and same thing with orcs and all the other motherfuckers. And Mirrodin's like, I can fucking craft a race, and so he literally just got stone, crafted the dwarves, and then brought them to life.
Dope.
The shitty thing is, there was a limited amount of dwarves, so they're super virile. Like if a dwarf mates with any other race, you always get a half dwarf, and if a half dwarf mates with a dwarf or a half dwarf, you get a full dwarf.
That's not how that works
I don't
percentage-wise.
understand.
Correct. But in D&D, they just have supercells, and that's what they do.
All right, we're getting off topic.
that
Here.
was
Absolute.
oh
We'll talk about this later.
yeah, this is leading full on into conversations I wasn't expecting.
I don't think AO would agree.
Give me just a
Anyways.
second, guys. All right, I think this is probably the point where we're gonna go ahead and sign off for today. Again, thank you guys for playing. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
And we will be continuing this, of course, next week for our
Yeah.
for our kind of seasonal cut of Coldforge Gauntlet. I think based on what I'm seeing back on earlier conversations with Brendan, I think the date we are discussing to do like a follow-up with is going to be early December. So we'll talk with y'all. If it's something you can do, it's fine. If we got to push it back, that's also fine too. And for those of you who are curious, stay tuned. We'll make an announcement when we've got something formulated. So, again, thanks very much for joining us tonight. Definitely don't miss out on next week. It's gonna be one hell of a combat session. Please watch.
Yee.
I'm at 12 hit points. I'm gonna need some people to save my bacon, please, just once. That's all
Yes.
I request. If y'all haven't watched the earlier episodes of Coldforge Gauntlet, well, I mean, you can do that after this video. Definitely do that. If you want to get into some conversations regarding some Groundhog Day shenanigans as well, highly recommend that you watch the original first season of Steelguard Wardens as well to get some extra context, and you can see how we playtested the Summoner back not too long ago and how all that came to be. I wasn't a player in that one. I was just a host, but I got to watch all the shenanigans, and it was really dang cool. So definitely check it out. Anything else? Oh yeah, if y'all are still down for more tabletop stuff, stick around. It'll be probably about a good 20-ish minutes. We had to sign off for a bit, but we'll be coming back with our second episode of Should You Play, where the CtrlAltCrit crew is going to be playing a game of Overlight, a kaleidoscopic high fantasy RPG with some really unique character designs, a unique dice system, and a unique just overall role-playing and combat system in general. It's really neat. If you've never seen this game before, I recommend you come take a look at it, because it might be a fun book that you might want to go pick up. And you can also see the pretty dice that come with it too, which are really cool. It's like a rainbow. Like when I say kaleidoscopic, I mean it. It's a literal rainbow dice set. It's pretty neat. So don't miss out on that. More to come next week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and thank you, my wondrous Coldforge players. I look forward to kick ass with you next Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh.